in. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's talk about it. Hey, yo, GMS fam, the green room. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Can you hear me? Am I up? Can you hear me? Am I up? Can you hear me? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Hey, I know it's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I know we kicking it, but I wanted to do a show today, have y'all join in to show y'all what it was like to, join into the show and have a conversation amongst each other about certain current topics going on in this life, in this culture. So if you want to join in on these subjects, be my guest. Either way, the show must go on, and we got some things that we need to talk about. I already see we got somebody already up here. My guy King is up in this motherfucker. Hold on, let me have him join in real quick. First of all, we start out the show at peace, love, positive energy, good vibes, passing it forward, hoping that you pass it along as well. We appreciate you, GMS fam. Shout out Team 642, Train 979, Pro Me Code, Ronald Harris in the building. Make sure you go ahead and share this live and let people know where to pull up to. Sorry, my hair's looking fucking crazy, but I mean, what's new? That's all the time. Now, let's get my guy in here, man. Let's have him talk about some things going on with him, man. I know he got some cold things going on in his life. Let's hear what he has to say before we get to these topics. Everybody, welcome my guy, King Emit. What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro? What's up?
How you feeling, bro?
Man, peaceful, blessed. Another day. How you been?
Oh, I'm good, man. Blessed as well, man. The weekend is here, man, so I'm chilling, man. Matter of fact, I'm about to roll up while we had this conversation, my G. What's going on with you?
No, shit, just at work. New location in St. Paul, Urban 29. We black owned.
Oh yeah. Support black owned businesses, man. Y'all see how my guy's coming, man. You see how he rocking, man. Urban 29. You said where's the location again?
We on Daly University, so it's 633 University. Be right next to the Hickory Hut.
Okay, for sure. I'm definitely gonna have to fuck with y'all out there too.
Yeah. Right across.
How long y'all been over there?
Just 2 months. We opened up July 1st was our soft opening, and we had our grand opening August 27th.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. I'm glad to see y'all going, man.
Appreciate it. How you been though, man?
Oh man, I'm good, man. I'm trying to keep up with everything going on in this crazy ass society. You know what I'm saying? Trying to maneuver through this entertainment space in these YouTube streets, and I see my guy Team 642. He said, "Is Jordan Poole awake yet?" Oh. I know you see. I know you seen the video. So
man,
what do you think about what happened with Draymond and Jordan Poole yesterday? Or I don't even know when the fight actually happened, but what you think about what went down?
I mean, I don't know the backstory behind it, but it just seemed like it was super unprofessional. You know, when
Yeah.
you got a team going on, y'all got chemistry, and y'all got something going on, you got to work it out. You can't just be throwing hands with anybody. But I do understand that sometimes there is a time and place to throw hands, but, you know, I always try to work it out with dialogue first.
No, that's true. That's true. And I think Draymond is supposed to be looked at as a leader on that squad. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's how leaders supposed to act, but people go back to the time when Michael punched out, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Steve Kerr. And it's like he was the leader of the team, you know what I'm saying? And he still was showing improvement. So it's like, I mean, where can we cut the rules of what you need to do as a leader and how you're supposed to approach your teammates when certain things happen?
Definitely.
We don't know what happened beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't know the backstory. We don't know if it was really heated, if it was something deeper than, you know, just like a argument for practice, or, you know, we don't know the backstory of it.
Yeah. Well, all I know is them brothers got to work it out. I'm pretty sure this is something that has happened a lot over the league. You know what I'm saying? And we just don't see videos of it. You know, we just so happen to have somebody that was able to, you know, take the video and get a way to pay TMZ for it. You know what I'm saying? So they said they said the person that took the video and sold it to TMZ made about 50 to 100K.
Damn, for a video? That's crazy.
Yep.
Eating off there.
TMZ got bread and they want to be the first to break every story, which most of the time they are. So this is what happens when they want to be the first at everything. And when somebody has something exclusive, the first thing they do is run right to TMZ.
Thanks. Big thanks.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you do your thing, man. I appreciate you tapping in with us, man. GMS fam, make sure y'all go check out my guy, man. Shout out to Urban 29. Hey, tell them where it is again. Tell them the location again.
633 University, right next to Daly, right off Daly University, right across the street from the train station and Hickory Hill. Let me show y'all the outside real quick. Hickory Hill right down in the corner. Got the train station behind us. Daly University on the corner, right across the street from that Wendy's.
Yes,
come
sir.
Check us out. Tap in with us.
Appreciate you, bro. I'll see you later, fam.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Yep. Shout out to my guy, King, man. This is a real solid individual, bro. Now, GMS fam, the green room. Let me say this, man. I can't condone what Draymond did, and I know that there's people out there that want to clown Jordan Poole, but in my humble opinion, if I'm Draymond and I'm entering somebody's space, and not just entering their space, but making contact with them, he was trying to big bro his ass. He walked up on him chest to chest, pushing him back. What do you expect Jordan Poole to do? Is to sit there and just take that shit? But at the same time, Jordan, you got to learn your reflexes. If you push a nigga, you better expect something to happen regardless. I don't care where you at. I don't care what you thinking. If you push somebody, please prepare for a reaction. You cannot sit back and get nonchalant after that. He didn't expect a full-fledged KO to happen. Which we don't even know if he got KO. We just know that after he got punched, you know, everybody crowded around and, you know, that nigga got up on him. But it's at the same time, man, you got to be prepared. Trey said, I hate to see a bully succeed. CDT said, somebody better teach that man how to teach that man some squabbles. Hey, if I was Jordan Poole, I would want my rematch. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's basically based off the fact that the video got leaked. I could take a L. That's the thing. You could take a L. Anybody in life, a man, anything could take a L anytime, bro. It don't matter who it is. If you square up, you fight somebody, you lose. All right, take the L. But just for the simple fact that it got leaked and everybody watching it, everybody clowning me, I gotta get a rematch. I gotta get my rematch. Me and Draymond gotta go head to head, fam. I don't know, man. This shit, I know it hurt. This is the type of stuff that shouldn't be getting out to the public like that. But there's always a leak. There's always a mole. There's always an informant in the pack. It's always an informant in the pack, man. Watch your crew, watch your staff, watch everybody closely. There's supposed to be a no phone policy in practice. There's supposed to be people watching everybody's every move because we can't let shit leak or get out to the public. We got to be more on toes with that shit. Draymond actually responded, by the way. Draymond responded to everything that was going on. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Give me a second, guys. My bad. Shout out to my GMS fam. Shout out to y'all for kicking it for a second. If y'all want to tap in, the link is at the top of the chat. It is pinned to the chat if you want to join the show and give your opinion on what was going on these past couple days. Hold on. Let me get this. There we go. All right. This is what Draymond had to say about the instance. Let me see if let me be quiet.
Two-part question. What did you think of the fact that the video did leak? And then after, I'm sure you watched it, just,
pay attention closely.
In that moment, like, what did you think?
What did I think of the fact that the video leaking? I'm being 100% honest. I thought it was bullshit. No other video leaks practice. When we're working on our sets, they don't leak. When we're coaching everyone up, that doesn't leak. So I thought it was bullshit that the video leaked. And saying that, what did I think of myself in the moment? I watched the video 15 times, maybe more. Because when I watched the video, I'm looking at the video, I'm like, yo, this looks awful. This looks even worse than I thought it was. And then I had to take a step back too and realize that this video was actually released this way. Who looked that way? Or whoever released the video. I don't know who released the video. I am very thankful to the Warriors organization for taking it as serious as they have and launching the investigation that they have. Quite frankly, they don't have to. They're not obligated to launch an investigation for something that I did wrong. They're not obligated to do that. So I appreciate them taking that as serious as they have and are doing it. But for whoever leaked the video, it did the same thing to me that it's intended to do to the world. It's an audio-less video. The video that cuts to me walking right to him. And so the video serves the purpose that it was supposed to serve. And it had me in the same mindset. Like, wow, this is terrible. By the way, it is terrible and it is awful. Like, just because of the way the video is cut up and it's not released with audio and all those things. What I did was wrong. So regardless of the video.
Let's get ready.
Now he said basically he gave more of a shit about the video leaking than how it perceived to be looked at by the public. I didn't hear an apology towards Jordan Poole. I don't even know if Jordan. He deserves an apology. I don't care what happened before, what was said beforehand, especially as a man. Don't call yourself a man if you can't control your emotions. If we're in practice and there's something that's said in practice, I'm pretty sure whatever's being said is harsh in basketball terms. I don't know if Jordan Poole would say something personal, like say somebody's family or make fun of a disability of somebody, or I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was something basketball related. And you have to be able, especially as somebody who is looked at as a leader on that team, you got to conduct yourself better than that. But it seems like the Warriors are more focused on who leaked the video than what actually happened to one of their players. I heard that there was something that was said along the Broadway Joe said it. Broadway Joe said he said he called that nigga triple single, which is facts. This is what I'm saying. If you call somebody something or you say something, this is basketball related, man. You can't whatever happens from that point, man. It shouldn't get physical. If there was nothing personal, you know what I'm saying, that was like over the top. It didn't. I don't think it caused for that. But now we're here at this point, and now somebody leaked it. Now here's another thing. It's got me thinking about what would happen if this wasn't caught on tape. The league just like sweeps this type of stuff under the rug. Do people just get away with this type of shit in the league just because of who they are? Do they just chalk it up to being a man and just whatever the fuck they try to chalk it up to be? Because this isn't the only time somebody's got swung on and somebody's got knocked out during practice. It just didn't get caught on video. And if they launch an investigation, that means they about to go back to the cameras or whatever the fuck it was and look straight in that direction of who was over there in that vicinity, who walked around in that area. Everybody finna get questioned. Everybody. Somebody phone finna get taken. It don't matter if they deleted it. It's somewhere in the Apple sphere. And they gonna get caught. That's another thing people forget. Be mindful of what you take pictures of or what you save to your phone. Because even if you delete it and go delete it from the deleted section, it is somewhere now in the atmosphere. And it's somehow connected back to you. Be mindful of that shit. But either way, like I said, I hope these brothers work this shit out, man. This isn't a situation I like to see them in, especially as teammates and people that need to, stick together and build some type of camaraderie, man. This ain't a championship look. And I know some people got high hopes for the Warriors, but this right here is a stain on their organization right now. So I hope they figure it out. Speaking of hoping people figure it out, Kanye West, oh my God, this kid, he automatically, and I mean, oh man, like he didn't waste no time getting that Diddy. I don't know if y'all seen them text messages, man. If I could pull them shits up, y'all niggas gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with Kanye, man? Let me see if I can pull these fucking text messages up. Kanye has been saying some wild shit. And his interactions with people are fucking ridiculous. Is this it? Okay, here we go. All right, let me share these. What's going on, y'all? What up, Ace? He said, that's Q-Tip, son. Fuck you. Oh man, y'all niggas is hilarious. All right, here are these Kanye texts, man. If y'all don't know, Kanye and Diddy went back and forth, right? Because Diddy made a statement about him not rocking with the White Lives Matter t-shirts that Kanye had wore and is now selling to make a profit off of in the name of doing it because Black Lives Matter as the organization is a fraud. Funny part about that is you can take something that is a truth and still try to use it to your advantage to capitalize off it, even if it has negative repercussions. See, Kanye can combat the organization of Black Lives Matter without upholding white supremacy. But see, that's not a thing he's thinking about because Kanye doesn't actually think about black people as a whole. He only thinks about himself. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. Text messages here. Kanye sends to P. Diddy. He says, I didn't like our convo. I'm selling these teas. Nobody gets in between me and my money. This is my grandfather texting you now. Never call me with no bullshit like that again unless you ready to green light me. Because anybody who got on that tea is me. Out of respect for everything you meant to me, I'll be quiet as Virgil. But now I know how I've hurt people I love with threats. Come do something illegal to me now, please. First of all, that's a cry for fucking help. Anyway, Diddy goes, as soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me an address. He said, nigga, fuck you. You a fan. Bro, this is wild. Then Diddy goes, nigga, send me an address. Let's stop playing these internet games and don't feel threatened. You'll be fine. Just love. Kanye goes, this ain't a game. I'm gonna use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told you this was war. Now go and get you some business. To which Diddy replied, I'm just trying to talk to you as a black man. I'm talking to you because this is hurting our people. Stop. To which Kanye replied, anything you text, I will post. I love you, and you guys are breaking my heart. I accept your apology in advance. Listen, man. Kanye is not the person to follow. He is not the person that you think he is. He is feeding you some bullshit about what he's trying to do when in reality it's only to capitalize for himself. You know what's gonna be the funniest thing about this whole shit? He put up a post, right? And this is strategic by any business out there who wants to try to maximize their profits on something. He posted a text message from somebody saying, yeah, those White Lives Matter t-shirts are great. We'll do what the Black Lives Matter organization never did, and that's help the community or the black community with the proceeds and blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you right now, if you keep up with the sales or you keep up with what Kanye does with the money from those t-shirts, I guarantee you that money will not go nowhere near the black community, let alone Chicago, where this nigga comes from. It's going to be put into some weird ass clothes designs or shoe designs or some fucking new 3D boots that Kanye want to put on white men's feet. Barefoot at that. Tucker Carlson, you stank ass motherfucker. That's the funny part. He'll sit there and criticize Black Lives Matter organization, who rightfully so need to be criticized because they didn't do shit but take donations and build lives for themselves. They didn't do shit for the community. But don't talk about all the money that they'll get and not spend when you are literally gearing up to do the same shit while doing something more dangerous. At least them motherfuckers was faking like they cared about black lives. You came up with a White Lives Matter t-shirt on some, oh, this is a bigger message. No, it's not a bigger message, nigga. You are out of your mind. Most Def posted a picture in a t-shirt that said White Lives Matter, but it had the V. And it had the V crossed out. And it translated to White Lives Matter. And somebody like Yasin Bey, aka Most Def, you gotta understand that message going over people's heads aligns with who he is as an artist. So I didn't expect everybody to get his angle. But there was a lot of importance in that t-shirt, and there was a lot of importance in that response, because that was a response. See, Kanye reposted it, but please believe me, it was a response in what Kanye did, and it wasn't in support of what Kanye did either. Somebody got a hold of that nigga, and I don't know who it is, but it ain't us. It ain't the community. It ain't none of that. Now, Boosie had some shit to say. I think I gotta find that Boosie video, huh? Where that Boosie video at, man? Let me find that Boosie video. Boosie went on live to or I don't know if it was live. I don't know where he went, but he he responded to Kanye because Kanye said something about him, or responded to him. Yeah, Kanye responded to Boosie, and of course Boosie in classic fashion, you know what I'm saying, had something to say back to Kanye. Hold on, let me play this shit. What's going on, quick? Listen to this.
He said, so what he saying? He feel like a white nerd?
Never.
Don't speak on me, little Boosie. Speak on me. Speak to me. Yeah, little nerd ass me. Come smack me or come shoot me. I'm the one that got bullied by the entire black celebrity community. Now I'm back to shoot the school up. Oh, he crazy. Oh, yeah, he crazy. Yeah, he acting like a white boy. He acting like a white boy. He crazy. Yeah, he ain't safe. He ain't safe around nobody. Yeah, that nigga out. He acting like a crazy white boy. He acting
like a white boy. What can you say back to that? What can Boosie say back to that shit? Think about that. Tell me what Boosie can say back to that shit. If you heard what he said, him repeating what Kanye had to say back to him, how do you respond to that? Yo, nah. Shout out Lil Boosie, man. Lil Boosie, one of the most hilarious motherfuckers in the world. But I gotta bring this up because this shit had me confused. And I wonder why this was a time and place for him to answer this question. But Stephen A. Smith went on a podcast. I think it was Logan Paul or Jake Paul, one of the Paul brothers. He was a guest on that show. And one of the Paul brothers, his girlfriend, asked Stephen A. Smith if he eats ass. Stephen A. Smith replied, no, never, nope, never did. So, okay. And then she asked him, do you get your ass ate? And this nigga said, no comment. Do y'all know Stephen A. gets his salad tossed? Stephen A. gets his ring around the rosied. Did y'all know that? I came across this video and I couldn't believe it. Somebody like Stephen A. basically admitting, like, first of all, what kind of woman are you who will let Stephen A. toot his thing up? That was some information I didn't want to know. That was some shit that I didn't want to visualize. Yet here we are today in 2022 learning about the fact that Stephen A. gets his brown eye checked. He said that man is a middle-aged Roman's dream. He said, sounds like a clout move. I don't know. He said Stephen A. got Molly eating salad. Why you think he came to her defense so fast? When all that shit went down, he came to her defense immediately. He remembered how she was eating his groceries. He said, you know what? I got to come to my girl's defense. Don't nobody eat no salad like Molly do. I'll be damned if this... He said, when you got that paper, you can make anything happen. Yeah, I mean, shit. What are people gonna do? Not go after him? You know how many women out there eat butt? That's the funny part to me. It's like I've always seen this over the years. Like Stephen A. Smith aside, let's talk about women in general when they say certain things. When it comes to like the double standard, like if they're mad at you or if they don't like you or they trying to shit on you as a man, they'll go straight to, oh, he got a he got a little dick, or he don't know how to fuck, or he don't know, or he let me eat his booty, and about. It's like, do you not understand? You be exposing yourself. How you talking about a nigga eating booty and you eat booty? Man booty at that. I can almost guarantee you, man booty is more nastier than woman booty. Don't nobody want to rumble through the jungle? the horror. I'm just saying, man. Finding that shit out about Stephen A. Smith, it scarred me. I didn't want to know that shit. Also, what else I didn't want to know that I didn't really give a fuck about? Shout out to my 3Gs. Shout out to AP, Pac G. APs, I don't give a fuck. We didn't do 3Gs last night because we had some things going on personally, but we'll get back to it next week. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my 3Gs. But what I didn't give a fuck about with this fucking story about 50 Cent's son trying to tell people about his dad only paying, what was it, like $67K or $6,700 a month or something like that? $6,700 a month. And then he started bringing up points about how it wasn't enough. And some of his points were that his dad got beef with a lot of people and they got to go here. Or if he move here, he got to do this and that. But look, man, some of y'all got to understand, like, this shit is tricky. Child support is a fucking, it's a roller coaster of whether it's good or bad. Cause if you a nigga that really was a deadbeat and don't got shit going on, but you out here making money and not taking care of your children, then you should be required to pay child support. If you are a person who takes care of your kids and does what he needs to do, I don't think you should be required to pay child support at all. But $6,700 a month, that sounds like a mom problem. Am I wrong or am what? Let's talk about that. Why can't we talk about that? I mean, his son's not getting the money directly. That's not going in his account. It's going to his mom. That's what child support is. So if I'm the parent in this situation, I'm getting $6,700 a month. I should be breaking off my child who 50. I forgot how old 50's son was or is now. I'm pretty sure he's grown now. But then if I got a son that's 15, 16, 17, I should be first of all, I should have been putting money aside. That's a given. Some motherfuckers getting $180 a month for child support. If I'm getting $6,700 a month, I'm putting half of it away but see, some people, it's fucked up because the mentality for a lot of people out here, especially moms who are getting child support from somebody like a 50 Cent, somebody with notoriety, somebody with money, they think they have to keep up with the lifestyle. The lifestyle is what they want to keep up with. Oh, you can't be 50 Cent's baby mom living in a bust down apartment. You got to show that you got something to show for it because your baby dad's 50 Cent. In reality, you should be smart for the long run. It shouldn't matter how people view you or what they see. Know your bank account is just fine. Know that you have an emergency fund for if shit actually gets fucked up around the crib or around your area to where you can actually get up and leave right away instead of worrying about waiting for the next check to come in or the next child support check to come in so you could be able to do some shit. $6,700 a month. Now, it's not like New York isn't an expensive place to live. And it's not like you can't get, it's not like you're not paying more to get less. I've seen those small ass apartments out there that people paying $2,500, $3,000 for a month. It's crazy. But there's no excuse for getting $6,700 a month and not saving at least, and you talking about for a full 18 years, it probably fluctuated, but 50 Cent's been rich for a long time. And he's been successful in a lot of endeavors for a long time. You should have been able to do something with that. There's no excuse for anybody. And if there's anybody anybody out there, any baby mom out there who has a rich baby dad who's out here, who's a famous, whatever the fuck the case may be, you are fumbling the bag if you ain't saving your money. I know motherfuckers getting 10K, 15K a month and trying to keep up with a lifestyle that they can't even provide for themselves if they weren't getting the fucking child support in the first place. Think about it. If you can't afford none of this shit yourself, if you can't go out and make this shit happen for yourself, don't try to keep up with a lifestyle that's not yours. Enjoy this free ride and make sure that you take care of the kids in the meantime. Make sure you hold it down. Also holding it down, I don't know if we had these brothers holding it down all along. I hear there's rumors circulating. By the way, like I said, once again, if you want to join the show, the link is posted at the top of the comments. If you look at the top of the chat, you'll see a comment pinned to the top of the chat. You can click that link and you can be able to join the StreamYard, join the show and get in on the topics. Or if you have a topic of your own you want to start to talk about, you know, we can dive deep into that. But the Migos, there's been some things circulating. Now, first of all, we know that the Migos have now become the Mig. They're not the Migos, they're the Mig. One of the members, Offset, is not with the group anymore. Quavo and Takeoff have decided to continue things by themselves, leaving people in much speculation of what happened between them and why it all of a sudden went this way. Now, last month, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but there was a back and forth with Cardi and somebody. One of Nicki Minaj's crazy psychotic fans, male fans at that, was saying some shit about Offset fucking Saweetie or some shit, you know, Quavo's ex-girlfriend Saweetie or some shit like that. And, you know, people were speculating shit, but, you know, Migos, you know, Quavo and Offset, or Quavo and Takeoff came out with a new album. In that album, there's a song where Quavo details the fact that his ex fucked one of the niggas in the crew, and that's how that shit basically went south or some shit. So now it left speculation, it left people up for grabs on judgment whether or not it's him talking about Offset, or if you remember right after Quavo and Saweetie, you know, broke apart or whatever, she was seen in a mall on top of Lil Baby's lap taking a picture and shit. So who knows who it was about? Either way, it's always been some messy shit. And you got to understand, man, one thing out of all of this shit that's happening, one thing that remains the same, remains fact, is that everybody's for the streets. In this entertainment industry, everybody is for the streets. It seems that way. You can, and that's why you should really hold a lot of these motherfuckers up on the pedestal, especially the people that you fantasize over, whether it be the baddest chick in the game or one of these niggas out here who you fantasize over, ladies. Trust me, a lot of these motherfuckers is for the streets, and they be fucking the same people all the time. All the time. Everybody done smashed somebody. When you see these couples out here, please understand that they have smashed some of the same people before. This industry is full of whores. Nasty, stinking, filthy whores. And they all want to fuck because they're all famous and they all want to have each other under their belts. It's nasty out here. It's nasty out here. Yeah, like Theodora said, hit that like button if you in here kicking it with us today. Hit that like button. We got some other things to discuss too. I don't know if y'all hip to it. Shout out to everybody who didn't watch the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary or the series, so to speak. I commend y'all. Y'all have immense power to not feed into the fuckery. This is a smoke break hour too. Where's my lighter, man? Where's my lighter? Let me smoke something with y'all, man. Can we do that? Can I smoke something with y'all? Who we got in here, man? We got Swag from the past in here. What's going on, family?
Yo, what's the word, man? Big shout out, man. I watch the show all the time, man. All the time.
Oh,
Hey.
shit, I appreciate that, brother.
I always hit the like button, all that, share and all that. Look,
For
you
sure.
gotta be Q-Tip's son. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who you thought your father was.
Do
You
that,
are
do that,
Q-Tip's
do
son.
that.
That's all I had to say.
The vibrant thing.
Exactly.
Man, look,
Exactly. You already know the word.
I would take that as a compliment because I love Q-Tip, man. Q-Tip is one of the goats too, man. Part of one of the most iconic groups of all time, man. I'll take that as a definite compliment, man.
For sure. All right,
How
man.
you
That's
feeling,
all.
man? How you feeling? That's all. Oh, that's all you wanted. You just came over here to roast me real quick.
I'm in here cooking, man. Throwing down.
Okay.
Little pot roast. Hold on, I don't know if it's going. Little pot roast.
Oh, for sure. My man's a chef out here.
He got the cornbread on his way up.
Okay. All right, cuz.
Some light.
Hey,
Got
give it up
good,
to my
baby.
man Swag from the past out here showing his cooking skills, man. Shout out to the roast, man. I see you out there, fam.
That's all I had, man.
Oh, for sure. Appreciate you, fam. I'll see you in the comment section, brother. Appreciate you.
For sure.
Boom, vibrant thing. Need a plate to go. Hey, I heard that, man. Pot roast is fire. I can't lie, man. I'm a big nigga, so you know I had a few pot roasts in my lifetime. What up, Sonny Darko? I see you, Pro Miko. What's going on? He said something slight, you know. Hey, if you got something like that shit, it's the abstract. One of the funniest things that Q-Tip has ever done in his life was go on the Chappelle show and do that the STD PSA with all the kids and shit. Oh my God, I'm so glad I brought that up because I specifically missed talking about this when all the Aries Spears shit was going down. Because I remember somebody commented on a video I posted of Aries talking about everything that was going on. And they were like, if we gonna talk about Aries skit, we gotta talk about the Chappelle skit when he was talking about the AIDS and had the puppet pull his pants down in front of the kids. Look, man, when you talk about crossing the line, that's the borderline of crossing the line. Like having the puppets do some shit versus actually having a human do some shit. That's the line that Hollywood is willing to sit at and to stand at. But when you cross that line by actually touching on kids yourself, rubbing oil on them, getting in bathtubs with them, yeah, come on, man. Come on. And don't try to discredit that fucking skit. That skit was amazing. And when it makes you laugh, then there's comedy behind that. That whole skit was funny as fuck. Matter of fact, my favorite character in that whole shit was Charlie Murphy's character, the nigga he played in the trash can. I forgot his name, man. But that nigga had one of the best lines of all time. And I'm telling you, I remember this to this day. When that girl was talking about, but you'll get no pussy. He said, what'd he say? He said something. He's like, oh, what you understand is I make love to my hand, so I don't need you, honey. I beat my dick like it owes me money. Fuck it. Yeah, I said fuck it. That is some funny shit. Beat my dick like it owes me money? Stop it. And I'm 14, 15 at the time. Nigga, I was beating my meat like it owed me a milli. So that bar right there, it hit home. I related to it. I said, yeah, bitch, you don't try to threaten me with not getting no coochie. I am cool with Jill. Jill could be my best friend. Y'all know who Jill is. Jill. Come on now. We can talk about this, niggas. Don't be afraid. It's just meat beating. We've all done did it before. See, I'm talking about beating meat. And all of a sudden, AP enters the chat. Player for life. He said, you know what, man? Look, if your girl acting up, all you got to do is beat your meat. Boom, problem solved. It's over. She'll give you the pussy at some point. That's your girl. It's cool. She'll get over it. What's going on, my nigga? Make sure y'all, if y'all want to join the show, man, tap the link at the top, man. I ain't going for too much longer. I'm about to step up out of here, man. I'm about to move around. I'm trying to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. It's gonna get real cold in Minnesota, man. We're gonna have one more day of a 75-degree day. We're gonna have one more of 75 degrees, and after that, it's gonna be cold then a bitch out here. So I'm trying to enjoy as much as I can. I'm also about to sell my car that I haven't been fucking driving at all, and get rid of that so I can get a new one. I ain't been driving that motherfucker. It's a car I got a couple years ago just so I can have some shit to run, and now I don't drive it, so I need to get rid of that motherfucker. I'm gonna post that motherfucker. I'm telling y'all like personal shit right now. I'm on the internet. Yeah, I need to sell my car, man. I need to go post that shit up on the internet shit. But shit, you know what I'm saying? We all go through the same shit. We all regular people out here. Ain't nobody better than the next. That's what we run by over here at Green Mind State headquarters. Vale said, my daughter is in the car with me dying. Love Lace in the building. We miss you too. Thank you for pulling up, man. We miss you. Appreciate you, Love Lace. He said it barely even get below 60 in ATL. Yeah, I know. That's why all you motherfuckers be musty out there. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love my Atlanta family, man. I remember I went to Atlanta. We had a family reunion out there. And all my cousins from the South, man, I got family from Arkansas, Mississippi, Atlanta, all them Alabama, all them country ass, down south ass places, man. I got family all through there. We had a family reunion out there, and I got to meet a lot of my cousins from the South, man. When I tell you them niggas was the funniest people I ever met in my life. We had a real organic like get together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, usually when you get around a bunch of family you don't know, it's kind of awkward, and y'all got to try to, you know, meet each other for the first time and talk to each other, or your mom and your dad or your aunties and uncles trying to force y'all to talk to each other, and y'all niggas ain't really fucking with each other because y'all know each other. It wasn't like that with us because we all just organically one day, like the first day we was there, all the parents and shit, everybody that was tired of driving, they all was in their respective rooms and shit. And all the little cousins who had all this energy from sleeping on the road and eating a bunch of bullshit was all walking around the hotel, and we all met up. It was like 15 of us, and we all sat in the hallway and just start talking to each other, getting to know each other and sharing a bunch of funny ass stories. We stayed in that hallway for like 2-3 hours just telling jokes, telling stories and shit, and really got comfortable and cool with the family, man. A bunch of my cousins who till this day, man, I haven't seen since then. I have not seen since that day. But the best part about it is, you know, it was on a great memory. You know what I'm saying? So if we ever cross paths again, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be something we continue on after all those years. Let's continue where we left off type shit. Shout out to my family. Also, I was sharing a story earlier on my Instagram. I'm gonna share it here before I get out of here. A lot of people don't know, but my older brother, he used to be a ball boy for the Timberwolves, which means he was the dude that whenever a nigga needed some Gatorade, he'd give him some Gatorade. Oh shit, a nigga fell on the floor. Oh, I gotta run over there and just squeegee that shit up. Oh shit, we need you to throw us basketball so we could shoot 3-pointers. My nigga, all right, here we go. And all types of shit. He was that guy. He was one of the ball boys, right? So he did that for some years. And during that time, he got to know, you know, different players. They always gave him stuff, wristbands and, you know, shoes and other shit, just a bunch of cool shit. And like he got to know a bunch of people. So during that time, you know, Kevin Garnett played for the Timberwolves. So he was always real cool with everybody. He was never extra Hollywood type of dude. He was never the, extra type, never too cool to stop and say hi and shit. So I just remember that stuck with me. So one time we went to the movie theater. We went to the movies. My cousin was in town, and we were going to see Mr. Deeds. This is when Mr. Deeds came out with Adam Sandler. Going to see Mr. Deeds. We sit in the movie theater. We look down. We see somebody with these long legs posted up on the railing and shit. We like, man, who is this tall ass nigga sitting down there at the bottom of the row and shit? Like, what the fuck is this? But we didn't pay no mind. We just thought it was just some random tall nigga sitting there watching the movie. So we watched the movie. The movie's over. Nigga got up, and it was like the nigga was 8 feet tall. We were like, who the fuck is this guy? So naturally, the youngins in us, we was like, we just want to see who this tall motherfucker is. And as soon as we walk out the door and we see, he was like, oh shit, it's KG. So my cousins never met him before, never seen no NBA players, never seen nobody famous or anything like that before. So he was automatically scared. He put his face in his shirt. He was, oh shit. Motherfucker didn't know what to do. I walked up and said, hey, KG. Turn around. Oh shit, what's going on? We said, what's up? Oh, my mom's outside. Jamel's outside. That's my older brother that he knew and shit. Oh shit, let's go. Went outside and chopped it up with them for a while. KG was a cool dude, right? So just knowing that, right? It was always cool to just have that in the pocket. Like, when you in school, especially at a young age, when you're middle school, high school, niggas be wanting bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? It's like you had something in the tuck. If anybody was around bragging about something or trying to about some shit, you pull some shit, you pull out the wild card, like, yeah, nigga, I know KG. That KG cool as fuck. My family, right? Like, you just pull that out the cut. I've never had to do that, right? So one day, I'm a freshman, right? I'm a freshman in high school. We all walking around, you know what I'm saying? We went to this place called Wayzata Beach. It's this uppity, suburban-ass white beach and shit where me and my nigga friends would go and bombard white people to make them feel uncomfortable. I feel good about it to this day. So me and my niggas walking around, going down the sidewalk and shit, and we had the little biddies around us, little white girls following like, oh my God, black guys. So we all walking down the street. It's me, my homies. It's like 10 of us, 10, maybe 15 of us at the most. And we all walking down the street. I hear some music bumping. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We look over and like the streets are narrow. This is a narrow street. We're in a random little uppity neighborhood spot next to the beach. There's the car's coming down. It's a blue drop top. And I see just the top of somebody's head hanging out of the car. So I'm like, who is this tall motherfucker that look like he can't fit in there fucking driving this drop top Chevy, bumping this loud ass music? He gets closer, and as he gets closer, I notice, oh shit, it's KG. So at this point, I'm like, oh yeah, this that wild card. You with everybody, you with the homies, you with the biddies. Oh, this gonna look cool, right? I see he's driving up, and as he's driving past, I'm like, hey, yo, KG. He turned his head, you see? What up, Lil Quan? Lil Quan, oh shit, he said my name. I tried to play it off. Oh, what up, yeah. All his homies in the car, they waved and shit. And he laughed, like he smiled and laughed. He's like, oh, I see you. Because he saw the girl standing around us. He's like, oh, I see you, little homie. And he drove off. And when that happened, everybody turned and looked at me. And I had to play it off. I'm like, yeah, that's just KG. You feel? It's just KG. Like, what y'all shocked? Y'all starstruck, nigga? That's my nigga shit. If I wasn't with y'all, I'll be with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right in the backseat chilling. Shit, tried to play it off like I wasn't hype, nigga, like I wasn't geek, nigga. I was happy as hell. I'm like, this nigga KG shouted me out. But, you had to play it cool when you was around everybody else. Let's just say for the rest of the day, motherfuckers was cool with me. Real cool with me. But I appreciate him for doing that shit, man, because, KG a real down-to-earth guy. And to be honest, if it was anybody sitting on that sidewalk and shouted him out, he would have stopped and said what's up, because he's that type of dude. So shout out to KG, man. Shout out to those days, the Timberwolves days, man. We got to meet a lot of people. I remember I met Scottie Pippen. It was my older brother Robbie's favorite player. We both met him when he played for the Rockets, and they were playing the Timberwolves one day, and we were there early to watch shoot around. He came over and he spoke to us. He gave my brother his wristband that said Pippen 33 on it. It was some cool shit. Shout out to Scotty, man. That's why I hate the fact that he going through what he going through, man. Because I had a good interaction with Scottie Pippen. He wasn't a big timer on anybody else either. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga's a full blown legend. You know what I'm saying? A 5-time NBA champion. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a lot of people. You run into a lot of people who let their egos get the best of them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are down to earth. Shout out to Mike Bibby too, by the way. If y'all remember who Mike Bibby was, cold ass point guard, used to play for the Kings. Got to meet him as well, man. He got cool with my brother. And even after my brother stopped working for the Timberwolves, you know what I'm saying, he was working other places. I remember my brother was working at Foot Locker, and they had a Foot Locker right next to the stadium. And it's where a lot of the away team players would go to pick up shoes real quick before the game and shit. So my brother just so happened to be working at that Foot Locker after working for the Timberwolves, and Bibby came in and seen him like, oh shit, Jamel, oh, what up? Ended up giving them tickets for our whole family that night. You know, good ass tickets right behind the basketball hoop and shit. And was like, yo, wait till after the game. I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna meet your little brothers and meet your family and all that shit. Cool motherfuckers, man. I ain't have nothing but good experiences around, the people that we were fortunate enough to meet due to, my brother's position. So shout out to those guys, man, for real. Big shout out to those guys. Now, I have rambled on long enough. Shout out to the people that pulled up to the GMS show and joined in today. It was a very dope episode. Very funny, by the way. I got to clip some shit. I got to clip a few of these things. But I appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that like button on the way out. Follow me on my socials. I follow everybody back. You see this down below? You see this scrolling? Follow that IG. Hit me on my Cash App if you're feeling generous. I would most appreciate it. You will be helping out the GMS show a lot. Let's go. Put a GMS in the chat. Leave a comment on this video when the live is over too. If you are here right now and you hear my voice, as soon as I end this live, put a comment in the comment section. All right? I want to see y'all over there. Where should I go eat? I want to get something good, man. Shout out to Talk Chance Podcast, Team 642, Theodora NYC, the Queen, Promico, Vale, CDT Beat, St. Paul Slim in the building. It's Saturday, man. Go do something nice, man. We got Ham Shake coming in from Vegas. Sonny Darko. Hey, I ain't did this in a while, man. Shout out where you from. Shout out your respective cities, man. Shout out where you from so we know where y'all tapping in from to join in the GMS show, man. That's what I want to know. He said beats by Precise. Precise can't make no beats this cool. Precise definitely ain't this talented. These just my show beats for the show. As a matter of fact, I'm about to showcase some of my beats on Instagram right after this live is over. So make sure you go follow me on my Instagram right here, Black GMS. That's my personal Instagram. I'm about to go live immediately after this show, and I'm gonna go play all my beats, a bunch of cold ones, all my samples, all that cold shit that I can't even play on YouTube or else they'll copyright strike me. So gotta make sure I keep it cool over here. Shout out Team 642, Slide Jones, Toke Chance Podcast. Where you at? I see you, C-Mo. Broadway Joe. Brooklyn in the house. Amsterdam in the house. Georgia in the house. NYC in the house. Arkansas in the house. Sacramento in the house. Y'all be tuning in from everywhere, man. Shout out to the people all across the country. All the GMS fam. Smoke something, man. Go ahead and follow me on my socials, man. I'm about to go live right now. Peace.